Do you want a center build that's able to put everybody in the dirt? A center build that's able to make streamers crash out every time they go live? Or a center build that has the variance of LeBron James in its core? Then you've come to the right place. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my NBA 2K20 Paint Beast build, but in NBA 2K25. And this build right here is the perfect mix of fun as well as competitive. With this build, regardless of the game or regardless if it's the rec, stage, park, or pro-am, you will be able to play at a competitive and high level basis as long as you're using this build right here. But before we get into today's video, I'm gonna need each and every one of you guys to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and as well turn on those post notifications. That way you guys are alerted every time I upload a new video. And without further ado, it's the Kirby's of the Kirby's, the primes of the prime, and let's get right into it. Let's go! This year will be my year.
I love Chris Rich.
Got a baddie in the cockpit. Niggas saying to him stop it. Pick up a check for Drilly the drop. A little rope and heck it. Keep a 30 can't stress. Bitches want me cause I'm flexing.
For the position, you guys are going to want to go with power forward. For the height, you guys are going to go 6'9". For the weight, 255. And in terms of your wingspan, you guys are going to want to go with 7'5". Now, keep in mind, before making this build, I currently have over 15 cap breakers. So if your account isn't veteran 2, you're not really seeing the full potential of the build. And I'm telling y'all, this is the build to the build, it's the build to the build. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, for starters, you guys are going to want to give yourself a 79 close shot with a 75 driving layup. Now, in terms of your driving dunk, you guys can go 96 or 99. Now, I know I'm bound to get questions into regards which one is a bigger difference, and there isn't much of a difference between a 99 versus a 96. So again, that is personal preference. You're getting the same dunks, the same animations. The only difference is the badge change from Hall of Fame versus Legend. If you decide to go with a 96, you can put those caps or those attributes elsewhere. Personally, I went with the 99 driving. That leaves me with 11 cap breakers left to spare. For your standing dunk, you guys are going to want to go with a 72 standing, and regardless of that, you still get all the necessary dunk packages that you need. And don't worry, I will be including my dunk packages in this video as well. So trust, I have you guys with everything you need to be successful with this build. Next, you guys are going to want to give yourself a 57 post control, a 39 mid-range, a 25 3-ball, as well as a 40 free throw rating. We will be doing no shooting without two-way. How do I tell you? Next, in terms of your pass accuracy, it's hard to give yourself a high pass accuracy on this build without having to sacrifice. So while sacrificing but still maximizing the build, I gave myself a 70 PA. That way I can still get passes off and be effective on both sides of the ball. Because bro, we are in 2025. Why do you have no pass at, gang? What's going on? Y'all gotta know your personnel. You gotta know personnel. You need to have pass accuracy on your center. Next, you're gonna give yourself a 55 ball handle with a 50 speed with ball. Now, in terms of your interior, a 72 interior is perfectly fine. You don't need anything higher. When you're in main, a lot of you don't know at the bare minimum, all you need is a 70. If you know how to body up and contest the person that is on offense, you will be just fine. Now, in terms of your perimeter defense, you guys are sitting perfectly at an 84. In terms of your steal, you guys are gonna wanna give yourself an 85 steal that you have silver glove as well as gold interceptor. Now, if you decide to use one of your max plus ones on that, you can, which will turn that into Hall of Fame. Or if you decide to use one of your max plus ones on glove, that works also. For your block, all you need is a 70. I have multiple center builds with different blocks, one with high dunk ratings, one with low dunk ratings, and one with a 78. 78 is perfectly fine. Now, in terms of your offensive rebound, you guys are going to want to use 5 of your cap breakers and turn that into a 99 O board. With the addition of that 99 O board, that'll turn into Legend box out beast as well as Legend rebound chase. So currently, you want to add +4 to your driving, +1 to your PA, +5 to your O board, which leaves you with less than 5 cap breakers left. Now, if you're a veteran 2, you should have at the bare minimum 16, 6 from the season, from hitting level 40, with as well as that additional 10 from being veteran 2. With that 16th cap breaker, you're going to throw that on your defensive rebound. For your speed, you guys are going to want to go with an 80 speed with a 74 agility. For your strength, you guys are going to add 4 cap breakers to that, and that's going to turn into a 96 strength. That'll give you Hall of Fame brick wall. Now, if you choose to use a max +1 on that as well, that is completely up to you. But that 96 strength is going to allow you to bully these other centers. Brick wall on Hall of Fame as well as Legend makes a huge difference. And lastly, you guys are going to give yourself a 90 vertical. That way you're jumping out of the gym. With that 90 vertical, that'll give you gold posterizer, Hall of Fame aerial wizard, as well as gold pogo stick. And after you have done that, you have now officially created a 2K20 Paint Beast. This build has shades of Elvin Hayes, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Tari Eason. I'm telling you right now, this two-way interior score is the competitive for fun build of Doomersday. If you want to have fun, you need to be using this build right here. And also, when the rebirth screen comes up, you guys are going to select yes. That way you get your initial badges on silver, as well as a 10% badge progression boost, as well as the max overall once the build is fully upgraded. As you guys can see, these are the attributes once the build is fully maxed out. I have a 99 driving dunk, a 71 PA, a 99 O board, as well as a 91 D board, and a 96 strength. And this build also has a 90 vertical. I'm telling you guys right now, you need to go make this build right now. And I'm telling you right now, I don't want to hear none of this.
Bro, it's May. I'm not making any more builds.
Go put the fries in the bag, gang. Go make you some more builds, gang. It's June now. We making builds in June. And in terms of the badges, I have Legend Box Out, Legend Rebound Chaser, Legend Posterizer, as well as Legend Pogo, and Gold Interceptor. I'm telling y'all right now, this build is tough, dog. It's tough. I'm telling you right now, you guys need to go make my new build. Going into the last few months of this game, if you really want that competitive edge, you need to be using this build. Currently, I'm only using 1+1 because my other one isn't unlocked right now. But if it was, I would throw it either on Interceptor or Glove, but most likely Glove. As you guys can see, these are my tier 2 badges. I have Gold Aerial Wizard, Hall of Fame Brick Wall, Gold Challenger from my +1, Silver Dimer, Gold Off-Ball Pez, as well as Gold Immovable. Now, Immovable on this game is prone to not pop up, so don't stress the fact if the badge does or doesn't pop up. And again, in terms of my max +1s, I currently only have one unlocked, and that's on Challenger. The other one most likely will go on Glove, so make sure you guys add that max +1 to Glove. For the dunk animations of ʔɪᴏᴍᴍᴇ, if you know me, I believe in one and two things: putting the ops in the dirt and also safety dunks. Regardless of, even with my swag dunks, you're not blocking me, gang. So as you guys can see, these are my dunk packages, and all of the packages that I'm currently using are not prone to be blocked. So you guys need to put on the packages that I am currently using. Take some time, screenshot the dunk packages, screen record them, do whatever you need to do. But these are currently the best packages to be using for the 2K20 Paint Beast build in NBA 2K25. If you want to separate yourself and be a dog, you need to be using these packages. If you don't have these particular packages on, you're gonna have a hard time and you're going to struggle on this build. So if you want to put yourself in a perfect position to win and not lose, you need to be using these dunk packages right here. So again, do all that you need to do, screen record it, screenshot, whatever you need to do, send it to your mans, take notes, copy it all down, and take down my dunk package. And the good thing about these dunk packages right here, the majority of them drag you towards the rim. If a defender is trailing you, don't have to worry. Just know you have the Kirby's Prime of the Kirby's of the Primes of the Primes dunk packages on, and that should bring you peace. Now lastly, in terms of takeover, on the 2K20 Paint Beast build of ʔɪᴏᴍᴍᴇ, there is 1 of 3 takeovers that you should always be using at all times. The first one is physicality. That increases your offensive defensive rebound as well as your strength. Second, you guys should be using horse. Now with the horse takeover badge, that's going to increase both rebounds as well as your vertical. And lastly, while using this build, you guys are going to want to use Great Wall. And with Great Wall, that increases your strength, makes you a typical meta Paint Beast build. So I'm telling y'all right now, I am giving you the keys. If you don't make this build, you might be delusional. But again, I appreciate all of the love you guys have been showing me across all platforms. The love has been crazy. And if you guys haven't already, I recently posted the wager of me and Chadmar. I'm going to leave the link to that down in the description below. Make sure you guys go check that out as well. And hey, again, we're going to continue to keep grinding and we're going to continue to keep growing. But hey, Chad, it's the Kirby's of the Kirby's, the Primes of the Prime, and I'm out. Let's go!